Lights, camera, action, yeah, it's a movie. Get your popcorn, it's about to be.
Hey yo, what it do? We back, season 3, episode 1. Peace to the guys on the earth. Love y'all. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a wonderful week. Hope you're living your best life. You heard. Welcome to the Ayo Show. I'm Haas, YouTube, Kwan, KJUAN, code COLES, quotation marks, the Ayo Show. Y'all know why we here, right? So let's get it.
And they'll hand it off. Donaldson! Touchdown, Bucks! C.J. Donaldson. They need 10 here. Manning stepping up. And he's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Arvell Reese.
Largely taking that away, Gus.
Play fake. Manning, he'll throw it this time. Oh, it's intercepted. Matthews Jr. Saying, looking, goes deep, saying, Tate! Touchdown! Tater! Carnell Tate, 40 yards. Arch Manning. Guns it. Touchdown, Texas! Livingstone. And Manning in trouble. Got it away. Caught, but not enough for the... A defensive gem. But in the end, the national champions prevail.
Yo, it was a big opening week for college football. We had some huge games. And we're going to start off with the game that kicked it off at 12 o'clock, which was Ohio State over number 3 Ohio State over number 1 Texas, 14-7. Numbers out the way for Texas. Arch Manning, he didn't look good. He was 17 out of 30 for 170, a touchdown and an interception. He ran the ball 10 times for 38 yards. Weisner, their running back, carried the ball 16 times for 80 yards. Injuries, receiver, had 4 catches for 50, and Livingstone had 2 catches for 47 and a touchdown. As for Ohio State, Saying, he didn't have a good day neither. He was 13 out of 20 for 126. Donaldson totaled the ball 19 times for 67 and a touchdown. Saying had a touchdown. Tate, 2 catches, 49 yards, 2 touchdowns. Smith, 6 catches for 43 yards. As for the game, look, man, it looked like both these teams were starting with brand new quarterbacks. And it looked like it was going to come down to the run game that was going to decide who won the game, but it was all about the defense. Both defenses stunned up. They both had like 4th and goal stops or 4th and 1 stops in the first quarter. And it was a very defensive game. And like I said, Arch Manning, he didn't look good at all. Matt Patricia, the Lions coach that was ass, put up a great-ass defensive strategy against Arch Manning. He was giving him all type of looks, zone, man, different pressures. He just was coming at him with all type of stuff. And like I said, their quarterback didn't look good neither. It was both their first actual, like, it's your team starts. And it looked like it. Now, I think Arch Manning going to look better as the year goes on. And, of course, Ohio State going to look better as the year goes on. It was just a tough matchup for the first game of the year. But in the second half, basically more so in the fourth quarter, Arch Manning started looking like the Arch Manning we expected him to be. He started making some great throws, and they started moving the ball. They just couldn't get it in the end zone. I don't know. I'm seeing Ohio State going to be the number 1 team after this game. I'm not thinking Texas should fall too far. They probably still be in the top 5. But it was what a way to kick off college football with number 1 Texas falling to Ohio State, number 3 Ohio State, who should be number 1 Ohio State. I don't know. Penn State won too, so we'll see. But it was, like I said, a great way to kick off college football as Ohio State topples Texas 14-7 in what was a smash mouth defensive football game. College football's back. Next.
Goodwin, the motion man. Handoff up the middle. Haynes with a hole. Pushes to the outside. Now the speed. Here comes Haynes. Touchdown. Haynes, jump cut. Gets away. Oh, it's Underwood with a block. And Haynes walks in. Split Buchanan out wide. Empty set. Lane feeling it. Batted in the air. And picked off. Been using his leg throughout. Oh, they're going to snap it to McKinney. Throw it to the end zone. What a play. Underwood to the air. Looking end zone. Wide open. Klein. Touchdown. Fake it to Buchanan. Lane fading. End zone. Touchdown. And they will run it. Lane, step into it, deliver a deep shot. He's got a man, and it's picked.
No defense right now.
Run it. Haynes, hole. Haynes already broke one loose. Looking to do it again. Will they catch him? Haynes. Haynes up the middle. Touchdown.
After transferring from Alabama, what a way to play his first game.
Zavada sticks it
Kind of level.
Only one penalty all day. Lane got drilled, and it's picked.
Next, we're going to take a trip to the big house. As Michigan, number 14 Michigan, popped New Mexico 34-17. Numbers out the way. Lane, the quarterback for New Mexico, he was 31 out of 47 for 208, 1 touchdown, 3 picks. Humphrey, their running back, ran the ball 10 times for 33 yards. And Thomas, their receiver, had 10, tight end, let me get that right, had 10 catches for 71 yards. He had 2 touchdowns. As for the Wolverines, Bryce Underwood, the number 1 player in the country coming into college football, he was 21 out of 31 for 251 and a touchdown. Haynes, our new running back, he came from Alabama. He had 16 totes for 159, 3 touchdowns. And Klein, our receiver, 6 catches for 93 yards. As for the game, Michigan dominated. I mean, you see the 17 points, but you know that they was points that the rest basically give them. One was off a trick field goal. I mean, Michigan just looked like they was Michigan, and they looked like New Mexico, and they did what they was supposed to do. There was no other route. And as far as the quarterback, the young boy, I like him. He looked all right. He didn't do nothing crazy, but he didn't do nothing super bad neither. It was his first game. He settled in, played against New Mexico. His first time in front of like 100,000 people. You know how the big house be. And he handled it. He did a job. And the running back, Haynes, he got another one. We got another one. And I don't know. You know, they got Michigan ranked 14. I got to see their whole schedule, but you know it's 12 teams that make the playoffs, right? Michigan got some dogs out there on both sides. They lost a lot, but they, as usual, these powerhouse teams, they reloaded and they looked good. Of course, it was New Mexico, but we'll see next week because they got to play Oklahoma. Now that's going to be a game. But for this week, Michigan handled their business. Bryce Underwood looked good. The running back Haynes looked good. It's going to be one of those years, boys. Go Blue, Michigan over New Mexico, 34-17 in a smacking. Next.
Walk-off field goal to give the Tigers the ACC crown. This is a chip shot from 42 and from distance. And he drives it right through. Damian Lyman, Braden Jacobs comes in, 2-back look. Big play here, second quarter. Handoff. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Randall on second effort. Refuse down there. Durham dives into the end zone for a touchdown. Behind the 6 here. Esmeyer looking to throw. Leaps the ball downfield. It's Brown over the shoulder. Makes the catch out at the half-yard line. What a ball and what a catch from the former Kentucky Wildcats.
That's a touchdown. That's great on both ends.
He's looking that way, lobs it to the end zone, jump ball, easy pitch and catch. Good call, Coach. I had a feeling he was going to make it.
And the last game I'm going to talk about is number 9, LSU, getting the week 1 monkey off their back, popping number 4, Clemson, 17-10. Numbers out the way. But Clemson, Klubnik was 19 out of 38 for 230 and an interception. Randall, they running back, ran the ball 5 times for 16 yards. He had a touchdown. And Wesco Jr. had 4 catches for 66. For LSU, Nussmeier was 28 out of 38 for 230 and a touchdown. Durham ran the ball 17 times for 74 yards and a touchdown. And Anderson had 6 catches for 99 yards. As for the game, this was another one of those defensive smack, hit you in the mouth games. And then LSU pulled it out. You know what I'm saying? Now, Chip Kelly, the coach for LSU, was 0-5 in opening games until this game. In this game, he was really pissed. If you looked at him last year after they lost the game, he was going crazy, talking about finishing the game. We look like we're going to win, and we always do something, and we can't finish. Well, they did this time as they knocked off Clemson. Clemson, they couldn't run the ball, man. Like I say, they 5 rushes for 16 yards. I want to say he was the leading rusher. Come on, man. You ain't going to beat nobody like that. Dabo, what's going on? And I heard you talking about the transfer portal. I think you actually did hit the transfer portal this year, though, from what I'm mistaken. So that can't be no excuse. But wow, you got now Clemson defense usually they running game. I mean, 5 for 16. That's not going to get it done. Now again, first game of the year. Again, you playing tough competition. One thing about this 12 teams making the playoffs and all this, I see teams have opened up their schedule where they can't just play cupcakes at the beginning of the year. You got to get some teams in there because every game count. 12 teams going. This one, I ain't going to say it hurt because it's only the first game of the year and Clemson could bounce back for that. But this was a big game for LSU. They really needed this because, like I said, it was 0-5 in opening day games and they was chirping. People been chirping, excuse me. And Chip Kelly, now he could be like, look at me now, huh? You heard? The game, like I say, is back and forth. Nussmeier looked good. Klubnik looked all right, you know what I'm saying? And it was Clemson LSU. What you expect? Clemson falls, though, to LSU. 17-10. Week 1 of college football was bananas. Oh, yeah, and we did have one upset. Number 8, Alabama falls to unranked Florida State 31-17. And they got dominated. Where? In the trenches. What? Nick Saban, where you at? Speaking of Nick Saban, the quarterback from Florida State, Castellanos, I hope I'm saying his name right. I know I'm probably butchering it, though. He said leading up to the game in the press conference, like, I don't see Nick Saban. He ain't going to be able to save him. I don't see no way they're going to stop me. And he had a good game, going 9 out of 14 for 152 through the air. Ran the ball 16 times, 78 yards and a touchdown. He was the difference, I got to say. And like I say, they dominated them in the trenches. They just bullied Alabama around. Something you ain't seen by an Alabama team during Saban's whole tenure, 17 years. I think they were saying, like, my man done lost to, like, 4 or 5 unranked teams, and Saban only lost to 4 or 5 unranked teams his whole 17 years there. Wow, Alabama, get it together. Upset. College football is back. Next.
Yeah. 88 shit. Let's go. The most valuable. Bars that'll clap you. Black British walkers with diamonds in the tassels. Cascade kids rock more glass and a splash you. My goon down project got a Tony Stark statue. I'm like Gandhi on dust. Got young niggas swinging they blade. Them chain swinging cats remind me of us. We got old money, old 20s. Gold mouth full of fronts. We in a Swiss Alps. Fucking mad snow bunnies. Syringe rap, 40 bundles of smack. I seen lawyers get strung. They started off with the crack. The plug sent me.
That's right. The Apollo Kid is back. The Wallaby King, Ghost Dini, Pretty Tony, Ghostface hit us back with Supreme Clientele 2. And man, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Nas is going crazy. You know, from Slick Rick to Ray to now Ghostface. This Legends joint rollout he got going on. Man, Nas is knocking it out the park. And Pretty Tony, Ghost didn't stop the motion. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the album go crazy. I mean, songs I like, it's I like the whole joint. You know what I'm saying? But you got Sample 420. You got Curtis May with Styles and Conway. Psh, Georgie Porgy, break beats, beatbox, Love Me No More, Nas, The Trial, Meth, Ray, Jizza, Windows. I mean, I can name the whole album because the whole album goes crazy. Ghost did not disappoint, and I was skeptical too, because Supreme Clientele is one of those joints that's up there. You know, naming it part 2 is like, okay, Ghost, but he did it. He captured that feeling. He put you back in that moment. I'm saying I was walking around in my robe, bagging up with the pistol on my lap with the Quran on the table. You know what I'm saying? Baby girl in the kitchen cooking steak and eggs in a thong with no top. That's how I listen to it. Yeah. Supreme Clientele 2, Ghostface. If you ain't got it, if you ain't heard it, if you in the hip hop, you better get up on it. Because it didn't disappoint. Who next? Mobb Deep? Next. And that was the Ayo Show. I'm Haas, YouTube, Kwan, KJUAN, code COLES, quotation marks, the Ayo Show. Again, peace to the guys in the earth. Love y'all. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a wonderful week. And I hope you're living your best life. You heard? I hope Saturday was as awesome for y'all as it was for me. College football all day. More college football today. We back. Season 3, episode 1. Ain't too much change, though, because you know the drilly. Fuck what they say, make them watch you do all right. I'm Haas. This the Ayo Show, and I'm out. Peace.